All right, our coaching staff. We're going to have a split staff on the varsity and JV level. And what that means is we're going to have offensive coaches that coach both their offensive positions in both the JV and the varsity level. And we're going to have defensive coaches that coach both the offensive and defensive level. Both the JV and varsity levels on defense. On our offensive staff, our offensive coordinator is Josh Van Loo. He's coming over with me from South Salem High School. Luke Atwood is a Kaiser legend around here. He was a Valley League quarterback player of the year here in 1996. And he and I met at Willamette on the football team there. And he's going to be our JV head coach as well as our JV offensive coordinator and work with our wide receivers. Mike Cowan is an instructional assistant here, and he's going to work with our running backs. He played at Sprague and has a ton of experience in the running back position. Bobby Garibay works in our wrestling program. He's going to work with our tight ends. J.D. Groves, another legend in the Kaiser area. He's a full scholarship player at UCLA. Was on the state championship football team here at McNary in 2001. He's a youth pastor in the community, and he's got a lot of running back and fullback experience, and he's going to coach our fullbacks. Brad Lomax, he's a teacher at North. He used to work here at McNary, and he's going to help me with the offensive line, focusing a lot on the JV kids. Josh Vieira is a classmate of my brother's. We actually, from back in Hawaii, we went to the same high school on Oahu, and he was an All-American football player at Linfield College. He's got a lot of special teams experience and wide receiver experience, and I'm really excited to have him on staff with us. Scott Barkus was a defensive coordinator here last year at McNary, and we're retaining him in that position. Trevor Davenport, a classmate of Luke's and another one of the old legends of McNary, and it's one of the things I'm really excited about is bringing a lot of alumni back that played in the times where McNary was king, and they know what it takes to be there, and they remember what that's like. As we try to restore some of that pride, we've got a lot of guys that remember that. Taylor Hermes, another guy that played on the 2001 state championship team. He's going to help coach our linebackers. Greg LaFountain has over 25 years of coaching experience. He's been a defensive coordinator at McKay, most recent. He spent his whole coaching career at McKay, actually, but has been the defensive coordinator there, and he's going to bring a ton of experience with him to our staff. Anthony is a hall monitor here at McNary. He was a football player at Western Oregon and was an All-American track star there as well, two-sport athlete in college. Has a lot of knowledge and understanding of the defensive line. So that's our JV and our varsity split staff. These people will be coaching both the JV and varsity athletes. I'm excited about the way we'll be able to share fundamentals that way and get our kids to learn our systems and the new things that we're teaching here a lot quicker. And sitting there, Ted and Agnes is our head freshman coach. Ted's been here forever, and he's got more experience at coaching McNary football than probably everyone else combined. This freshman staff, I would take as a varsity staff and not think twice about it. And they're knowledgeable, they're great with kids, and one thing as a new head coach that I'm really excited about is to have a freshman staff with this much of knowledge and talent. And it's definitely not a bunch of guys that you're just throwing together to waste time with your young kids. These are guys who are really going to develop our kids and get them excited about McNary football. I'm really excited to have guys like Jeff and Frank Gauntz and Brody who are in-building guys to really help your freshmen transition into high school well, and I think that's going to be an extremely positive thing for our program.